Future Under the Loop with Tatiana Karpenko.
Artificial intelligence everywhere. Will we soon be doing our shopping chatting with bots instead of real people? Will we spend time with chatbots? We will try to give answers to these questions with experts. Stay with us. What a fun these chatbots are! The one created for an American comedy show can chat exactly like George Washington would do. Sometimes it does not follow you, but it is not a problem as it is meant just for entertainment. At the same time, quite a plenty of chatbots, which are used in WeChat, Telegram and now Facebook Messenger, are meant to be serious and helpful. Facebook went even one step further and invited companies to make their own chatbots to chat with customers via Facebook Messenger.
Now, you probably interact with dozens of businesses every day, and some of them are probably really meaningful to you. But I've never met anyone who likes calling a business. We think that you should just be able to message a business in the same way you'd message a friend.
At the same time, David Marcus, Vice President of Product Development, stressed that Facebook bots combine new user experience with chatting, and it looks that Facebook innovation was not as much about bots, but much more about bringing businesses to the place where a lot of people spend their time, to the messenger. Mark Zuckerberg and David Marcus claim that building a Facebook chatbot is simple.
Let me show you how it works. You feed the bot engine with sample conversations, and then it can handle any variation of that conversation on its own. Using AI and machine learning, it just gets better and better over time. You don't need to code everything. It will do the job for you.
Well, this simple solution does not satisfy users. First feedbacks were not positive. Users write that messenger bots are put on its limits by really easy questions. For example, a weather chatbot stuck with a simple question like, "Will it rain tomorrow?" For those who missed the first and the second part of our program, we're assisted by Svetlana Höhn, who has PhD degree in computer science and works on creating chatbots. Svetlana, we have seen here David Marcus saying that we need to feed the chatbot with simple conversations, but users are expected to have simple conversations. But from experience and also from research, we know that people may want to have complicated conversations, or they would like to make fun, or they try to trick their chatbot. So will that end up like the story of Tay? What do you think about it?
My first question will be, what is a simple conversation? In addition to AI, my second passion is conversation analysis, and I spent several years already studying conversation, studying naturally occurring conversations, really micro-analytically approaching this analysis, and then I'm just asking myself what they want to say by a simple conversation. I've never seen a simple conversation. There are always many factors involved in even a short dialogue, so it's just a question of the definition. What is a simple conversation? Is it just somehow measured by the number of turns, or the length of vocabulary, or the length of the turn, or I don't know how they measure simple conversations, because even if we just say hello and hello, it's a very complex construct from the social point of view. And what happened to Tay and what will happen to all the chatbots which do not consider it, it's just there will be still misused, and they will be not so robust because they don't explicitly pay attention to factors like managing social closeness, preference organization, membership categories, so how we position ourselves as members of specific categories in talk. And it's done by things like, for instance, referencing to objects in conversation. So everything plays a role. Nothing is unimportant in talk. And this is what chatbots designers ignored till now.
And we know that people are not really satisfied with Facebook chatbots. I think when people were told that these are chatbots and you can chat with them, people hoped that they could have kind of conversation with them, but it's not the case. I think here comes the disappointment.
Yeah, it's again about managing expectations. So chatbots were previously, in their origin, designed to have a informal, free conversation, just to have fun. And this is what people maybe expect when they see, okay, it's a chatbot, let's chat, okay? But Facebook wanted to do kind of interfaces for services. It's sometimes really more convenient to type instead of talking. And it might be a good way to approach some of the services, some of the interfaces for specific services. But this is actually not exactly what some people expect when they hear chatbot.
Well, Facebook claims that chatbots will tremendously change the way we interact with devices. What's your prediction? How far will it go?
In some use cases, in some situations, it would be a more convenient way to communicate to specific services than something else. For instance, booking a flight or booking a hotel room with specific requirements, for instance, it might be more convenient, and we will not have to deal with problems in speech recognition, for instance. There are difficulties, for instance, when I book a hotel in a foreign country and use a foreign language for that. And many speech recognition interfaces are not designed for understanding non-native speaker language. And if we just type, we may just avoid these kind of problems. But of course, there will be different categories of services where chatbots will not make it more useful. It's just a question of usability.
See you next Friday on our channel with new exciting insights. Do not forget to subscribe and please write in comments which topic would you like to discuss next.
Future Under the Loop with Tatiana Karpenko.